Jamie, let's talk about the bowling now. ये मैच जीत जाते तो बुमराह का वर्कलोड का सवाल आ जाता। अब आप क्योंकि 1-1 है तो बुमराह कांट रेस्ट इन द थर्ड टेस्ट। आई थिंक दैट्स प्रीटी क्लियर। योर चेंजेस इन द बॉलिंग, वो शमी की हमने बात की थी, रिपोर्ट्स आ रही हैं कि शमी इज ऑलरेडी हाफ वे डाउन इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया, उनका सामान ऑस्ट्रेलिया आ चुका है, बस एनओसी की वेट है उनको। शमी को इफ नॉट द थर्ड, फोर्थ या फिफ्थ टेस्ट के लिए लाया जा सकता है। एंड यू हैव बीन वेरी वोकल about the fact that we don't need Shami because we already have an Akashdeep and the Prashid Krishna. What will be your changes in India's bowling lineup, pace and spin both in Gabba?
See, you're not going to reshuffle everything, right? Because Jasprit Bumrah bowled very less overs in this, so I'm slightly concerned whether he's going to be fit for Brisbane, right? If he's not fit, then you have to retain Mohammed Siraj on that favorite thing that every Indian selection committee like experience. Harshit Rana has to go. I mean, I said this on this channel 15 times. He shouldn't be playing, and I was proving he was a disaster in this match. He has to go. Akashdeep has to play. If Bumrah doesn't pull up fit, then what? You're going to have to play Prasidh Krishna and you're going to have to play Akashdeep. I'm okay with that because look, the Gabba was the scene of Washington Sundar's test debut, T. Natarajan's test debut. You have to throw in guys. Shardul Thakur was, I think, very, very inexperienced. शायद एक दो मैच ही खेले होंगे, बल्कि I think it was a second test match. I think he pulled
after
up
11 years.
नहीं शार्दुल ठाकुर No. Shardul Thakur made his debut in 2018 in that West Indies series, but he got injured. He only bowled like 9 balls and then he was out for a while. So for all practical purposes, Gabba was his official debut. I mean, debut to nahi hai, but it was jo bhi hai, you had an inexperienced bowling lineup, and that bowling lineup, Mohammed Siraj was only 3 test matches old, right? So you might be finding yourself in a situation where you have to just back whoever you have. I would do that. I would still not rush Mohammed Shami back. We discussed it yesterday. No point going there. You have to get rid of Ashwin. You need Washington Sundar. He's a better bowler on current form. He's a better batsman on current form. If you feel you want someone tougher for Brisbane, आपके पास एक बना बनाया all-rounder है जिनका नाम है जडेजा. But I think they've moved on beyond him. So get rid of Harshit Rana, please, for God's sake. Play Akashdeep. Like Taus Bhai said, अभी सिराज कहीं जाएंगे नहीं क्योंकि 4 विकेट लिए हैं, and they will want that experience factor. बाकी बैटिंग में क्या करोगे? आपके पास है ही नहीं कोई और बैट्समैन ना. अभिमन्यु ईश्वरन तो नहीं खेलेंगे. देवदत्त पाडिक्कल, I mean, Dhruv Jurel, these are all players who only get their chances जब कोई नहीं है. Jaiswal has to play. KL Rahul has to play. There's no batting changes. Drop Ashwin, drop Harshit Rana, get in Sundar/Jadeja. They'll give you more wickets. They'll give you more runs. And Akashdeep for Harshit Rana.
Akashdeep for Harshit Rana. Taus, your changes in the Indian bowling lineup for the next match, and Bumrah के ऊपर बहुत बड़ा question mark है, वो भी एक sign of worry है for India.
I feel sad for Ashwin यार. Ashwin again showed that he's overseas में question mark अभी फिर से आ गया. I mean, somebody greatest Indian, one of the greatest Indian bowlers, second highest wicket taker. Very unfair, but that's how cricket is. Like आपको चांस भी नहीं मिला bowling करने का और आपने दिखाया भी नहीं, तो अब आपको क्या करेंगे? आपको ड्रॉप कर देंगे. And that is how it is. I mean, because आपको immediate results चाहिए और you don't have time, right? You have lost the Perth pink ball test. 1-1 हो गया, which ideally should have been like India's game having started from Perth 1-0. They should have been 2-0, and the way they lost, I think there will be a whole lot of changes. Not in the batting order again. Jamie Bhai has said, and I agree with him. Akashdeep has to come in. I mean, he should have been there in the Perth test. Yeah, he should have been there in the Perth test. But yeah, डिसीजंस लेते हैं और बड़े डिसीजंस लेते हैं ये, और सरप्राइजिंग डिसीजन लेते हैं, तो ठीक है. सो आई मीन, सिंस हर्षित डिड वेल इन पर्थ, ही कुडंट डू वेल इन pink ball test. I mean, everybody expected. I think he's still a very good talent, but he has to work on himself. He has to keep on. Or newbie. Akashdeep was had played a lot of domestic cricket बंगाल के लिए, तो बंदा ने डिलीवर किया and he got rewarded for his domestic performances, and now he's there. So I think Akashdeep has to be there somewhere. Ashwin needs to be I mean, you need an extra batter. Again, that works. Extra batter. He didn't do any wonders Washi was
Yeah.
more convincing, or maybe Jadeja would look more convincing. Washi was convincing in per test as well with the ball. तो आप देखेंगे कि यार वो दोनों एडवांटेज दे रहे हैं आपको, तो you would go in with Washi in instead of Ashwin.
Yeah.
Akashdeep
Yeah.
in place of Harshit Rana. Bumrah, if he doesn't recover, so Prasidh Krishna is an obvious choice.